All right, an exciting day after much anticipation and lots of support from you folks at home. My new book, The Women of the Bible Speak, is out today. And thanks to you, it's up to number 4 on the Amazon new releases list. Now, joining us tonight to talk about the inspiration we can find in the stories of these historic women, former Miss Universe, Demi Lee Thibault. It's great to have you with us tonight.
Hi, Shannon. Thank you so much for having me, and just a great congratulations with your book. I received my copy in the mail today, ordered it a couple of weeks ago, and I'm just so excited for so many women to be encouraged by your book. In the commercial break, we chatted a little bit, and I think you did such a phenomenal job just bringing these women that lived thousands of years ago and just reminding us that, you know, the God that they worship and praise is the same God that performs miracles today.
Mm-hmm. And that's exactly the message I hope people will get, is that it is a timeless thing, that we all struggle with certain things. And the women who lived centuries ago are much like us today. You know, you had a chance to read the book, and you pointed out you were interested in the chapter about Tamar and Ruth. They're outsiders. And it's hard for a lot of folks to look at you and think, this woman is Miss Universe. She's been so successful. But have you had those moments of feeling like an outsider like these women did? And how has your faith helped you through that?
Well, you know, Shannon, I think the book of Outsiders, I think it's the 3rd chapter of Ruth and Tamar, has just encouraged me so much to remind me that, you know, God can use ordinary and will use ordinary women that are willing to be faithful, to come and stand where they are, to use what they have and to let them do the work that God has set before them. And I've also just been so encouraged to know that we do not need to be fearful, because God will equip us for the work that He has set out before us to do. And sometimes that might be unfamiliar territories, but knowing that He will not throw us to the wolves, but be there for us every step of the way, always encourages me.
Yeah, me too. I think about these women, and the story of Ruth is such a beautiful one, because we so often hear her words in our marriage vows or marriage ceremonies that people are involved in. Those words about, you know, don't make me leave you. I will come with you where you go. Your people will be my people. Your God will be my God. And I really love to tell the story about Ruth in this book and what's behind those words, because we've all heard them. They're very beautiful, but she really gave up a lot to follow and be faithful and to be in service to someone else. And that's something that you know a lot about as well.
That's very true, Shannon. She did not need to go with Naomi, her mother-in-law. She did not need to go back to an unfamiliar town. She could have stayed where she was, and instead she chose to go with Naomi. And I read the chapter in the Bible again, and you know, it says that Naomi, for a certain part of that road, did not even want Ruth to go with her. She, I think, chased her back 4 times, said, go start a new life. But Ruth decided to stay faithful and stay loyal to Naomi. And look how that's paid off. Now we know that Ruth is part of the lineage of Jesus Christ. And with Easter coming up, I think that's just such a great reminder once again of how much faithfulness can be blessed.
It can. And I wanted to include, too, the women in the New Testament who interacted with Jesus, to see, as we go through the week of, for the holiest week for Christians, the crucifixion and the resurrection, and the fact that He revealed Himself to Mary Magdalene. It was a woman He revealed Himself to in the garden. She then gets to run off and be essentially the first evangelist in sharing the good news. So I hope this week, thank you for reading it, that folks will be encouraged through this Holy Week and beyond, that women are strong and powerful and faithful, and God is working in their lives, as you said just now, like He was back then as well. So thank you for taking time to read it and to be with us tonight.
Of course, Shannon. Thank you so much for having me, and congratulations once again.
Thank you. God bless you.
Likewise.